This is Leah Parrish giving a report about animals that you probably never knew existed. I chose to do this because there are currently about 1.4 million species that have been recognized, and scientists are continuing to discover new species every year. I believe the amount was about 10,000 to 15,000 new species discovered each year. And species all over the world are threatened with extinction due to hunting, habitat destruction and deforestation, climate change, pollution, oil harvesting, and illegal wildlife trade. With some species, or with many species yet to be discovered, increasing damage to the environment may cause extinction of species that we don't even know about yet. The first species I have here is the ii, which is in Madagascar. It has this really long, creepy middle finger, and it uses it to tap on trees, and then bites a hole in the tree once it locates some grubs, and uses the middle finger to dig the grubs out and eat them. Superstition labels the ii as a herald of evil or death, and the belief is that if the ii points its middle finger at someone, they will die, and the only way to prevent the death is to kill the ii. So while the species is not threatened at this point due to deforestation and the locals killing the ii, it could be on that list very soon. This is the maned wolf found in South America. It's the tallest of the wild canids. The long legs are likely an adaptation to the tall grasslands that lives in its natural habitat. Historically, the maned wolf was hunted for its eyes, which were considered good luck charms. This is the Babirusa, also called the pig deer. The male Babirusa have upper and lower canines that they must grind regularly to keep them from growing through the animal's skull. Male Babirusa live solitary lives, while the females live in large groups with other females and juveniles. This is the superb bird of paradise. With a much higher ratio of males to females, the male bird of paradise must perform an elaborate courtship display to woo a mate. He begins by cleaning a section of ground or branch of any debris to make a dance floor. He next calls loudly for an audience, and when a female appears, he begins to dance. Even with all of the work that the males put in to impress the female, she typically will reject 15 to 20 males before agreeing to mate. And there's a link here that shows the males dancing. Lastly is the Japanese spider crab, which lives off the coast of Japan. And the Japanese spider crab is known to the natives for the serious injury that it can cause with its strong pincers. However, others say that it actually has a very gentle temperament. It is occasionally harvested for food, though it is illegal to harvest the crabs in the spring when the crabs enter shallow waters to reproduce. There is actually, on this boardpanda.com, there is a second article about strange animals that lists another group of animals, and there are more in this list that you can find if you're curious. I went to Wikipedia to find information about each species, and pulled the pictures most of the time straight from the article. I think I found a couple that weren't from the article as well. The end.